Picking a non-stick pan can be a tall order. Our culinary team researched, purchased, and tested 5 of the best non-stick pans on the market. Our comparative analysis covers all of the common uses of this type of cookware, such as searing fish, flipping pancakes, and folding omelets, and rates each model's performance. We also evaluated the materials used and the construction quality of these products, so you can be sure that they are reliable and durable. The result of our work is detailed in the following review. Our aim is for this report to make it much easier to pick the right pan for your needs and budget. There you go. Those are my top 5 picks for the best non-stick pan, each with different characteristics. To help you make informed and perfect decisions, I did extensive research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best non-stick pan from reputable brands. After much research, I found these very helpful for people like you. If you want to check the prices and other details, be sure to look in the description box. So let's go to over top 5 product reviews. First up, we have the Tramontina Pro Series 10 in. The Tramontina Pro Series 10 in is hard to beat. This pan is durable. It's coated with 3 layers of industrial strength Whitford Corporation Eclipse fluoropolymer, and it has the National Sanitation Foundation (NSF) certification. This pan also has near-flawless anti-stick properties. Never before have we used a spatula so little when making eggs and pancakes. The metal handle comes equipped with a removable silicone cover, so there's little concern for burns, and the lack of food buildup in the skillet results in quick and easy cleaning. We also found that food could become stuck around the rivets that connect the handle, which can make cleanup more difficult. Aside from these minor critiques, we were quite impressed with the performance of the professional-grade Tramontina, as perfect pancakes, eggs, and fish steaks slit onto the plate, without the slightest resistance or residue remaining in the pan. Next on our list is the Le Creuset 10 1/4 Signature Skillet. Although the Le Creuset 10 1/4 Signature Skillet is not a true non-adhesive pan, we included it in our analysis as a point of comparison. We found it to be quite competitive in certain areas, and it offered a great deal more uses than the other models in the class. For one, the enamel coating is super durable, capable of handling the highest of heats. The cast iron core of the pan also offers superior heat distribution and recovery. Despite the benefits of cast iron and enamel, the surface is not nearly as effective at releasing food as most coated pans. For instance, the Le Creuset is decidedly not an omelet pan and was the only product we reviewed to fail that test. Without butter or oil, pancakes and seared fish stuck to the pan. Due to the heavy 5 pounds, 6 ounces weight, pan tosses are nearly impossible. Lastly, it's quite expensive. However, this pan is truly oven safe at the highest heat, making it possible to cook both on the stovetop and under the broiler. Le Creuset cookware is extremely durable. We often see them passed down as heirlooms or fetching high prices at thrift stores, which helps mitigate the initial sticker shock. Coming in at number 3 is the All-Clad HA1 12 with lid. The All-Clad HA1 12 with lid is a heavyweight in the class of non-stick cookware. It's hefty, to be sure, but its weight is in large part due to its large diameter of 12 and the 8 3/4 handle. For those looking to make large meals, it should be an easy choice. The pan also comes standard with a glass lid, thus adding to the diversity of cooking techniques it can accommodate. Both the pan and lid are rated to 500 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven, a real benefit for those tackling involved recipes. As is often the case, a product's advantages can also be disadvantages in some situations. For instance, the dimensions of this pan require more real estate than many ranges or kitchens may offer, and its long handle can easily get bumped in a busy kitchen. When placed on a small burner, the heat distribution is poor across the wide cooking surface. Given its proportions, it is not surprising that our testers preferred other options for pan-flipping foods, such as omelets. Finally, the non-adhesive coating is decent but not great, likely requiring grease over time. Despite our critiques, the All-Clad performed admirably and will satisfy most users considering the competitive price. At number 4, we have the Anolon Advanced 8, When cooking eggs, particularly omelets, the smaller pans in the class have a distinct advantage, and the Anolon Advanced 8 is no exception. This 8 1/2 skillet with flared walls makes pan tossing eggs, pancakes, and even fish a breeze. The non-stick coating worked wonders on even the most sticky foods in our tests. On the flip side, the Anolon is reasonably limited. It doesn't come with a lid, and despite its oven-safe rating, its sure grip handle isn't suited for use in the oven. Finally, its 3 layers of non-stick coatings do not inspire confidence for long-term durability, as the surface showed some wear after our testing was complete. Despite these shortcomings, we think that this pan is an excellent choice for a dedicated egg pan, as the finished product will come sliding out onto a plate with little to no resistance. Last, number 5, T-fal Ultimate Heart Anodized 10. The T-fal Ultimate Heart Anodized 10 is more of a sauté pan than a frying pan. As such, it didn't thrive in the tests we ran it through, i.e. pancakes, omelets, and searing fish. This is mostly because the pan has tall vertical sides. When used for appropriate tasks, such as making sauces, deep frying, and you guessed it, sautéing, the pan performs well. While we thought that this pan had some interesting features that we wanted to add to our comparative analysis, we were not completely sold on the pan's quality. The aluminum seems a bit flimsy, and the heat indicator at the center of the cooking surface is a bit gimmicky. Lastly, the T-fal's food release performance declined continuously throughout the testing process. This issue is most notable when searing tuna. A significant amount of crispy residue remained in the pan following the flip, which required a spatula, unlike some of the competition. Despite its misgivings, when used for the right tasks, we think there is a place for this sauté pan in many kitchens. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos, so do subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you need more information, or if you want to know the product's price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products, as it will make